Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream, welcome back to Dead Space. Oh yes, back to killing aliens, worrying about if our character is losing his mind or not, and generally do not speak as a protagonist. I'm not sure why those three things are the things I wanted to mention, but there you go, that's it. So thank you for tuning in everyone, and we're back. And the first thing I'm gonna do is go to the store and check out if I can spend any credits. I cannot. There we go. I just need to make sure if we actually spent our money last time or not. But yeah, welcome back to Dead Space. I actually looked up how many chapters there are in this game, and it seems to be 12 in total. So we have finished about half the game currently, because we are on chapter 6. Yes. And we have yet to fight the big Leviathan creature that we've been hearing so much about. So I guess now's the time for that. And also, I wonder if you actually fight the Leviathan or if that's just like a puzzle fight. You know, similar to the fight with the regenerating monster. Who knows? It's only one way to find out. You know, just progressing forward. And let's see what the game has in store for us. I wonder also if... Another one of these guys. I wonder if we're close to like having our build finished. I mean, like in terms of our weapon setup and so on and so forth. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not sure if build is like the correct word. Oh wait, they can hit me from the entire hallway. Now that's annoying. And that's really annoying. Oh, I can just hide in here. All right. Oh yeah, an upgrade station. That is actually exactly what I wanted to get also, due to the fact that we got the power. Okay, this is good actually. I wonder what I wanted to upgrade. I've been saying many times that I wanted to upgrade the rig, so I can actually get extra hit points. And that's probably a good idea. What else do we have? We can get more damage for the plasma cutter. We can get more damage for the Ripper. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. More capacity for the pulse rifle, but not more damage. And if you haven't noticed, I prioritize damage. Like, I want each bullet that I fire to be as effective as possible, basically. So there's that. I can upgrade the damage of the line gun, but I do think the rig is better. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick to my word, I guess, and increase the hit points of our suit. This is probably gonna be a very good thing in the long run. Well, hopefully at least. Hopefully I won't regret this. Awesome. So, the question is now, how do we deal with this situation? Like, is there like another door we can hide in? Yes, there is actually. Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I'm gonna just say, oh! Did the game anticipate me doing this? Oh, that's a mag drained right there. Okay. Okay, that was a bit scary, but we got it. We got it. Okay. And we got flame refuel. Oh, I can't even pick. Yes, I can. But we still need to deal with this thing. So, how have we dealt with these before? Have I used the pulse gun? I'm not sure. I mean, oh no, that's not good. Now I'm out of ammo. Oh, am I out of ammo? Like, if I just zigzag back and forward like this, and now I'm out of ammo. What's our ammo situation like? Has it always been this bad? Yes, it has. Now it's dead, right? No, it has one more mouth. Oh, one more tentacle in its mouth, or not even mouth, the stomach area. Now that was expensive in terms of ammo and whatnot. Okay, so the what is this called? The plasma cutter is down for the count. The plasma rifle, same. So now we're at the line cutter and the Ripper. The good thing about the saw though is that it's very ammo efficient. In that you just fire one. Oh man, I just used up all my power nodes. Oh no, I'm sad. Oh well, let's proceed. The good thing about the saw gun is that, again, it's really efficient in terms of ammo. You just shoot one saw, and that one saw can do quite a bit of work. So I'm very happy that we upgraded the damage of the what is it called? The Ripper saw? The remote saw? Something saw. Saw gun. You know what I mean.
Vegetative anomalies detected in the East Grove chamber.
Okay, anomalies. I mean, what isn't an anomaly on the ship, right? Wait, where are we? No, we haven't been here before, have we?
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh, okay, quarantine. So it's gonna be. Oh boy! Okay, so there's a quarantine going on, so I probably need to kill the enemy actually before proceeding. Oh man, I really should also take advantage of the fact that it's sleeping like that. Well, that's my bad, I guess. Yeah, but this isn't the first time we've seen one of these guys, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue. I mean, I assume this isn't the Leviathan, because if this is the Leviathan, that's just, you know, using the same enemy twice, basically, and that's just... Okay, so now it's sleeping. So we go back, and we're backside. And we run out of ammo on the line cutter as well. Or else, saw gun. Let's see what you can do. Dead? Not dead, but crawling. I've never seen this guy crawl before. What is... Okay. Oh, Sir Walkalot, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure what is scarier, this game or your sandwich cake. Just kick it. I mean, my sandwich cake was a bit scary, wasn't it? You know, though, Sir Walkalot, it didn't taste that bad. So there we go. But welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Making a sandwich. I just had... Wait, so maybe you know what this is, Sir Walkalot. Like, I had a sandwich just before starting the stream. Oh, this guy... Give me a second, this guy is dead. I thought he died. Give me a second. Okay, now it's dead for real. So, I had a sandwich before starting the stream, and I had an ingredient on it called surkål in Swedish. I'm not sure what it's called in English. I wonder if you would know what I'm talking about, given that you know Danish. Surkål. Maybe I'm also like pronouncing it in a weird way. I wonder what you think about surkål, if you know what it is. I would describe it as... what would I describe it as? Surkål. Sauerkraut. That could be it, actually. You know what? Let me Google that real quick, and let's see. I don't know a Danish version. Let me actually take a real quick look and see if that's it. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Have you had that before? I wonder what you think about that. Also, the reason why I'm going back is because we got the power node. So I want to see what we can unlock with this little drop here. I'm fairly in... Well, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Surkål is good, but it's not like the best thing ever, right? No, I have never had it, but I have some in the pantry I want to try out. Alright, then they use it on a sandwich or something. I remember, like very vividly, a friend of mine, or rather the father of a friend of mine, was such a big fan of surkål. I mean, I couldn't comprehend it at the time. We were like having a party or something. If I remember correctly, it was like a going away party. My friend wanted to, you know, go and live in Australia for a little bit, so we had a little get together, right? So there was like friends and family there, and the father of said friend was like, "Alright, Sebet, you have to try this surkål on this hamburger, and oh, you need to try it on the hot dog as well. Have you tried the surkål? Like, you really need the surkål." And I was like, how can you be this excited about something so mundane? That's really funny, actually. You can apparently cook with it as well. I saw Alton Brown of Good Eats fame do that. Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't know the show. But I did not know that you actually use that as an ingredient. Oh, Make My Dallas, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, okay, you also know about sauerkraut. I make sauerkraut every few months, mostly for pork dishes. I wonder how those two go together. Interesting. Pork and surkål. Like, I'm trying to imagine it in my mind. I assume that would work out quite well. And also, let me loot a bit before we proceed. It is supposedly related to Korean kimchi. Korean? Wait, really? Now that I would not have imagined. Okay, but I don't really know what kimchi is either, so maybe there's something to that. And again, we're talking about food as we're playing like a horror game where tentacles are pouring out of stomachs of enemies and other nasty things. Oh, Kraken-Laken, welcome back! Thank you again for tuning in. It's awesome to see the tradition of talking about food like yesterday's stream. Yeah, exactly. I also commented on that just now. I think it's a good tradition actually. Well, they're both fermented cabbage dishes. Oh yes. Kimchi has a lot of spices in it though. That would probably make it better actually.
Replacing nutrient fat.
Am I supposed to do this? I mean, I assume so? Well, I clicked the button. Maybe that was a good thing or a bad thing. But the Surukol as is basic, very doesn't taste that much actually. I guess it just adds textures to whatever you're eating. And in my case, it was a sandwich. So I'm not really sure why we're going up. I know there's a Leviathan out and about, or whatever that is in this game. We haven't seen it yet. Okay, so that is what we're looking for. We're looking for these gas people. Clear the air. Oh, maybe we're actually supposed to activate that food console after we like purify the air of this place. That would make more sense. Because we want to get like a alien poison or whatever, like out into the ship. Probably like to wipe out all like the alien life forms so we can like get the ship back in control, maybe? What is the neck counter on your neck? Gone now. Wait. The counter on your neck. I thought you meant in real life. I was like, wait, there was a counter here? You're talking about that number that ticks down. That is oxygen actually. So the air of this place is like corrupted due to the alien influence. So you need to like have oxygen reserves in order to survive. And you can even have like oxygen on a can, as you can see. And Umaluma, welcome to the stream, Umaluma. Thank you for tuning in once again. I'm very happy that you're here. I'm not sure what we have done thus far. Not that much. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just trying to like figure out what to do in this game. I haven't really done that much progress as of yet. So you're tuning in at a good time. So okay, I'm
Replacing nutrient fat.
I'm supposed to do something with like the food system or something, right? But I'm not entirely sure what. Wait, now the marker is just pointing me towards the feeding system. Wait, let's see. And when I activate the feeding system, like one of these bottles are going into the elevator. And my oxygen and then it just stops? Wait. What am I supposed to do? Now I'm confused. Are there like more of these like gas enemies that I need to kill maybe? That like is corrupting place? Oh, more loot. Wait, was there an alien in there? I miss the tranquility of Morrowind and Subnautica. You changed, man. To be honest, I miss those games too. Both Subnautica and Morrowind were great. I do like this game too. Partly okay, because you can of course play whichever game you want. Thank you. I do like this game though. I truly do. I truly do. Do I like it to the extent that I like Subnautica or Morrowind? It remains to be seen. But not all games can be the best game ever. Okay, what is going on here? So my quest marker is just pointing me towards the console. The console does this thing with the thing. Oh wait, I have an idea. Okay, let's see if I'm smart. Okay, so I've done something there. I've used stasis on the thing. Use stasis on the bot. Yes. Oh, but I couldn't really do anything. Oh wait, I see another one. Oh, that's probably the thing I want to kill. Ah, okay, but yeah, you're probably right, the Deadless. Yeah, use stasis on the pod, and then we will probably be able to get to it. Right, so let me try this again. So maybe if you start eating meat again, you will not be so fixated on games with gore, unmet needs and all that. Yeah, maybe you're right. But just because of that, maybe the next game will be like he's super shifty. And now he died. Good. Maybe next game will be, well, I don't know, a very colorful, you know, non-violent game. Who knows? Okay, so now we killed the last gas enemy. So I assume now we're done with whatever we're doing. Yes. So now the question mark is pointing me upwards. Okay, let's go up. Let's go. But have I played like gory game recently? Like the game I played before Dead Space was Terraria, and you do fight a bit in Terraria. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if I would call it gory though. By the way, Merry Christmas. In Russia, it's Christmas Eve today. Oh, I had no idea. Wait, really? In that case, if there's any Russians here, Merry Christmas. Wait, do you guys know what? Do you know why that is?
Hydroponics log, Dr. Cross reporting. Something huge just slammed into the hole near food storage.
It's something in food storage.
I know what that sounds like, but it was big and heavy. I'll report.
Oh, okay, that's another reference to the Leviathan, 100%. Okay, am I gonna fight the Leviathan now? Like, I've heard hints of this creature many times. Can we finally get to see it, maybe? It has to do with the Julian versus Gregorian calendar. And then a natural follow-up question to that is, what's the difference with those calendars? Like, I've heard about... I heard like about Gregorian calendars. Like, most recently it was during a game called The Council, if you have heard about that. It's a puzzle game, and you needed to do something with dates for one puzzle. But I don't really know like the origin of these calendars and whatnot. Like, isn't like one of these calendars used by the Vatican or something? Oh, Velo! Welcome, Velo! Oh, but now I got... Velo, you just, you know, walking in here and bringing with you these alien arms that just grabs everything. Come on, Velo! I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy to have you here, Velo. As always. Okay, I need to deal with another one of these arms. Give me a second. Oh, these are actually quite tricky to deal with. He got a kill. Oh, never mind. Oh, I might die actually. Yeah. Wait! Oh, I thought I survived for a second. Oh, man. Many hundreds of years ago, it was decided to change the Julian calendar. The difference is 13 days, I think. The East Orthodox Church still uses the old calendar. Okay, and I assume... I assume there was like a reason for this, like... Or maybe there was a guy who was like, man, I hate the calendar. Like, why do we have 13 extra days? I mean, the calendar has the year has 13 days too many. I want New Year's Eve more often. I don't remember why this change was made. Ah, fair enough. There was a reason. Too many factoids. Well, you know more than me at the very least. Okay, now I'm at least like hitting it. Yes, there we go. Yeah, if you actually hit the thing that you're trying to shoot, the results will actually be way better. Who would have known? Okay. So the last time we saw one of those arm thingies, man, it took a while to kill that one. It was a really tough nut to crack, or whatever you're supposed to call them. Okay, so we just need to go to the left here. But where's the Leviathan? Like, I still only have heard hints of this creature. How do you love?
Acting Chief Engineering. I came down here to find Dr.
Organic shit everywhere.
She's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere.
Stacy Richard. I will leave you with one factor. Do you know what spatch cooking is? No, I do not. Spatch cooking? What even is spatch? It's reminiscent of the word spinach and... Wait, oh, not cooking, cocking! Wait, now I'm even more confused. No, I have no idea. Okay, what is that then? I'm gonna use a little med kit so we can grab the ammo. There we go. It's a way to make a bird flat. It makes for a better way to cook. Wait! So, wait, I assume you do that to, like, a dead bird, right? and you like press it in, like you like run it through a machine or something to flatten it out. Was just discussing it on another stream. I wonder how you got into that subject. Curious, very curious. Well, I had no idea about that. Like chicken. Ah. Wait. I mean, this is kind of horrifying, but kind of soothing at the same time. I mean, sure, like, the gross, growy things are, like, moving around, and that's kind of gross, but... I know, with the music right now, and the fact that we're doing, like, no gravity... I don't know, for some reason, it came kind of serene. Like, am I weird for thinking that? In short, cut out the backbone, and it can easily be made flat. I guess it would be even easier if you like remove all the bones, but I guess that would be kind of difficult to do. Okay, but yeah, the backbone should give the bird no structure, right? Wait, are you? I'm saying no to 7. Okay, so you also feel it serene there, Umaluma? Oh. I'm not really sure what killed me there, but okay, I guess I'll take it.
Acting chief engineer. I came down here to find out.
It came up as other people were discussing stuffing birds within other bird. It is a real thing. Isn't that something you can do to like a regular turkey during like Thanksgiving? Having bird within a bird? Right? You know what? Also, something I must admit, I've never had turkey, actually. Ever. Yeah, now that... At least I don't think I've had turkey. Does turkey taste like much different to chicken? I wonder, because I've had chicken before. Turk then. Is that what it's called when you like stuff a bird in a bird in a bird? No idea. Turkey is vegetarian. Are you sure about that? I'm not sure about that. I hear monsters. Oh, here we go. You know what? Oh, wait. I'm positive. Oh, well, in that case, let's get a turkey and eat it on stream or something. Turkey tastes of very little in my view. Interesting. Very little, but it looks so tasty when you see it on like American TV shows or in general, really. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I need to go here. Maybe because it has so little fat. Ah, I'm learning things today. Also, I'm well aware that there are like enemies chasing me, but I'm trying to be a pacifist right now. Maybe that's not a good idea, who knows?
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch down. Restart the
okay, maybe I should have killed these enemies actually before doing the thing. When it's the next cooking stream. No plans for a cooking stream as of right now, Walkalot. But if you like the last one, then yeah, I'm down to do another. I would probably not make a sandwich cake. Like I want to make a new dish in that case. And what did you say? Turkey is low fat. You gotta season it well. Right. Well, that makes sense. Like in all honesty, like isn't like most meat kind of tasteless when you really think about it, right? Because you do marinate meat quite a lot, right, when you're eating it, so... time to... time to overnight 7 a frozen turkey. What do you mean overnight? Catholic priests forsake sex, so they abuse little boys. Oh, wow. 7 forsakes meat, so now we play this gory game. I'm getting scared now. So Sir Walkalot, if I using that logic, if I would say that I don't have sex that much often, would that make you even more worried? You know, following that logic. Oh wow. But Vela, do you mean like to As long as you have it enough. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm scared. Oh man. So I made Sirwaka calm at Uma Luma. Yeah, you're worried now. Alright, so at least we're done with all the gas producing enemies. Okay, so now we need to take the elevator down again, and I'm not sure what we're gonna find. We're gonna find something. Okay, quest marker. Where do you want me to go? You want me to go somewhere I don't think I've been before? Atmosphere control. And so the on-switch! Welcome to the stream! How do you make it? How did you make it to the part you stuck? Oh, you passed, you mean? I basically aimed well, and so I had to like be very, I guess, careful where I placed my shots, but I made it. I made it. And welcome to the stream. And so we made quite a bit of progress, I would say. And right now we're like, oh, I did not mean to use stasis there. That's my bad. We've heard hints of this like a Leviathan creature many times. And I hope we're about to see it, or maybe I shouldn't say hope we're about to see it, but I think we're about to see it fairly soon. So that's a bit exciting. Okay, reload the weapon. There we go. And as always, though, I still struggle with not having ammo for my weapons, but that's a recurring theme. Like I'm used to it at this point. I'm here. What did I miss? Bryce, welcome, Bryce. We talked a bit. We had done some more food talk actually today, Bryce. We did not talk about pancakes today. We talked about turkey and we talked about sandwich cake and surkål or sauerkraut. I think. I think it's called in English. Other than that, we have basically like been dealing with this hydroponics farm situation and trying to like purify the atmosphere. I'm still doing that.
Isaac, where are you?
And
Help me.
we're still getting these audio transmissions and whatever from Nicole, and I still like I believe that Isaac is going insane. That is my theory, and these voices that we're hearing, those are not real. I might be wrong, but that is my theory. Okay, now what? Oh, we probably need to interact with that console. All right, let's say before we do that. Again, the game is very, oh, what I'm trying to say, generous when it comes to save stations. It is funny, this dude want to eat meat, and a certain Danish streamer want to eat veg. Combine our forces, and we will become a, I guess, all-eater, carnivore.
Storage lockdown lifted.
Lockdown lifted. That's a good thing, right? Let's see now. No. Omnivore, there we go. Omnivore, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, we haven't been here before. There's a bunch of growth around here. Like maybe we're
Hydroponics log.
maybe we're like entering the hive or something, or like the center of the hive.
Here. This is crazy. Absolutely
Going to
crazy.
the mining deck. That's where survivors are
I'm going to the
gathering.
mining deck.
And so on.
I hear that's where survivors are
Boss,
gathering.
I feel like it is. Yeah, it could really,
I'll
it could
wait
be
for you there.
Uvaluva, it could be. And again, we still have heard these mentions of the Leviathan, whatever that is. Here we have the food filter. Medium med pack. Okay, alright. So if I guess I need to insert the poison into this thing now. Yes, so now we're injecting the poison into the vent. Yeah, it is actually removing the growth. Okay, I wonder if we can defeat the aliens now. I'm sure something else will come up.
The poison wasn't strong enough.
Oh.
Still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
And by it, you probably mean the Leviathan, aren't you? Alright, boss fight everyone, let's do this. The door? How you doing? I was right, you were. Oh, that's probably it! It is huge! How would you even go about killing this thing? Let's start with getting the ammo. Ooh, Notepad! Shoot! Shoot it! Oh, well, that's a good start! Oh, yellow stuff! A yellow... Okay. Okay, so we have bus mechanics as well. Okay, okay. I need to shoot at the yellow stuff. Yeah, okay, we blow up its arms. Okay. Yeah, okay, alright. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Yeah, another... Just hop on your UFO and fly away from it. Oh yeah, let's do that! Oh crap, that's another game! No! Man, if I only had a UFO in this game. Yeah, oh wait, this is a Terraria. Man, I would love to do that though. And I'm... Doing this without ammo is probably not a good idea either. Oh yeah, we can also do this. Hiya! Wait, I didn't... Okay. My vote is for a canister to the gaping maw. Oh yeah, that was also a good point. Okay, canister to gaping maw. Well, it wasn't really gaping, so I guess that's on me. That's on me. Alright, I'm gonna save the last canister for that theory there. I only have the saw left, do I? Wait, is that really true? Yeah, I'm really out of... No, I still have some rounds for motorcycle. Yeah, I'm gonna jump around in order to avoid the tentacles. Crap. Alright, now I only have the saw gun left. I don't really like using the saw gun at this range. Oh wait, ammo. Okay, so ammo is like being dropped during the fight. Okay, I'm avoiding the tentacles by jumping. Yeah, I hit it once, now it is. Okay, the bosses are not actually that hard, I guess. It's very easy to avoid its attacks. Alright, let's see that arm. Come on, little monster. Yes, there we go. Don't be shy. Show your gross yellow. Oh! But if it hits you, it one-shots you. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's try that again. Well, that's a very punishing boss fight in that case. Okay, let's get some ammo. You were at low health. Oh, wait, I was? Wait. It seems to me that my health is looking kind of alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get as much as I can. Okay, no, before. Maybe something else is damaging me then. That maybe I don't even realize that I'm being damaged. Where did that ammo go? Over there. Okay. So like I used up all my pulse rounds so I can loot this ammo. So now we need to jump away from the arm again, and there we go. So now I should be able to reload this gun, yes, and we even have some Ripper blades. Perfect. Crap, it wasn't enough. Well, at least we have the saw still. Yeah, the travel time of the saw is making it harder to hit the tentacle. I guess when you're a bit closer, it's easier to hit it. Come on, can't I have like any other weapon? Apparently not. Oh yeah, I can still have a full mag for this weapon for some reason. I thought you guys used up all my pulse rounds. Okay, there we go. Isaac Clarke, Ellen Ripley, and Master Chief would be the ultimate alien busting team. Change my mind. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. There we go. And of course, Seavet as well, right? Hey, canisters to gaping maw. Canisters to gaping maw. Alright then, let's see if you're correct on this one. Oh, I think it's being damaged actually. Okay, canister. No, not medpack. Canister. Okay, it's still mad. It's still mad. Canister. Gaping maw. Crap. I think I just hit. I think I just hit the projectile. Canister. Open your mouth. There we go. And I think I'm doing damage to it. Maybe just maybe it has just some kind of oh no! Oh, I didn't die. I thought that was also a one-hit kill. Oh, that's a bit. No! Oh, don't stun lock me. That's just me. I must try to get to these canisters. Oh, how many? How many times do I need to shoot this thing? Is that it? Oh wait, am I doing something wrong? I feel I've hit it like quite a few times already. Aren't you supposed to die, monster? Isn't that how boss fights are supposed to work? Yeah, I think I'm doing something. Oh, I can shoot the projectiles back at him. Ah, I get how it works. Ah, okay. So, get the projectile, shoot it back. Maybe? Oh no! Something glowing blue. Okay, now we need to do this. Okay, now we need to do this again? How are you supposed to do this fight? Like, something glowing blue on the boss. Oh, maybe that is what I was supposed to get. How are you supposed to do this without running out of ammo, I wonder? Like, I want to hit him in the mouth like that. Crap, now they just punch straight down instead of doing anything else. That's a bit harder to avoid. I don't think they do that much damage though. Do I have ammo for any weapon? Maybe only the sword. Again, I wonder if I'm actually doing it. I wonder if I'm actually doing anything by grabbing those projectiles like that. Okay, glove place. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong here. It kind of feels like it. I mean, that has to be the thing. No, I don't. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, Dotty Stank, welcome! Man, been a while. It looks like my butthole after a night of tacos. Oh man. Now we need to get out that image out of our heads. So that's quite an entrance there, Dotty Stank. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And okay, in that case, Dotty Stank, how do you defeat your own asshole then? Because I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Can you use the weird projectiles on the arms as well? Yeah, I should be able to. What's good, Sev? Playing this game, that's good. That is thank. How you doing yourself? Well, right now I'm a bit confused about this boss fight though. But yeah, we can do as what your suggestion did, Dennis. Oh, I'd say try using the explosive ball to destroy the tank so you don't use ammo. Alright, so both of you are suggesting using the balls. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah, first we need to just destroy the tentacle arms. Oh, let's avoid the attacks. There we go. Easy peasy. And also, I realized that's my series of emotion from that statement, Tati. Oh wow. I realized me and my asshole are better united than divided. I'm good though, man, thanks. Well, I don't want to separate you from your asshole. I'm not that cool. Okay. Okay, now it just bonks me on the head. Okay, oh, maybe it bonks you on the head if you send it close. Okay, we got rid of the thing. Can I get more ammo? Yes, I can. Okay, so we got to this part fairly quickly now. So I'm standing fairly close to the mount at the moment. Or ass, depending on how you wanna, you know, look at things. So maybe I will be able to like grab the projectile and launch it before you shoot another. Maybe? Am I doing that? I think I'm doing damage to it. Like it keeps roaring like that. So I assume it's becoming pissed, right? Oh, Ultimod added again. Give me a second here. That's it. I'll bail you out here. I realize I don't want to separate you from your asshole. That's the nicest thing someone ever said to me. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, that I did not mean to do that. Dottie, do you want a hug? I accidentally grabbed another thing. There's like some delay after you use telekinesis. You can't just spam it. Maybe you can, but I'm just doing it wrong. Yeah, okay, so now it's spawning tentacles. There we go, okay. So now it's gonna just smash. Oh, you know, welcome to the stream, bros! I guess that's a very accurate description of what's going on here, yes. It's also fairly tricky to do this boss fight. Okay, I'm looking for some health packs at the moment. I always take a Sev hug. I think you're killing him, right? That's the idea. Right now I'm just looking for health kits. Because I'm kind of dying. Yeah, I can just use it. Oh, I shouldn't jump. Wait. Yeah, here we go. Health kit. Grab, use. Perfect. Another health kit, perhaps? Okay, let's get back at it. Okay, so it starts shooting the projectiles. The annoying thing about the projectiles is that the tentacles are not exposed at all times, right? So maybe you can't use the projectiles to shoot the tentacles actually. Okay, I'm just gonna use my ammo for the tentacles. Or whichever ammo I have left. Just go home flat. Good day at work, you know. Well, I'm sure you have disgusting content. Let's see here. Avoid. This is far less calming than the other weird meat-filled room. Yes! When you say it like that, then that makes you wonder what will happen in that meat-filled room. But yes, yo! But you're correct in that statement. That needs context. There was a very serene part of the game actually. Like I'm not even leaving right now. It really was. Okay. If only you had like actual ammo. I guess I'm gonna use the assault gun for now. Yeah, you're still mad. I guess this monster. Okay, jump avoid. Okay, so now a tentacle will spawn, yes. Okay, I need to jump away from it. So Seb, what games have I missed out on since Dark Souls? Terraria only, actually. But Terraria, no, Fallout also, Fallout, I forgot about Fallout, yes. Fallout and Terraria. But I know that you visited once during Terraria. I do remember that. Oh, come on. you're dead now. Like, why would you be dead? But I still assume this is like the primary way to deal damage. Shooting him in the mouth. Maybe you need to kill the tentacles as well, again. Kind of funny though that he is shooting his own tentacles with these also. I'm still kind of running low on ammo though. This is so hot. I don't even have a good response. Sure thing, Dottie. Whatever you say, man. I'm gonna get some ammo. I'm going to try again. Shoot! I'm not dead, am I? Oh, almost, almost. Oh boy, I actually really need a med pack right about now. Okay, if you guys see a med pack floating about, is that a med pack? Oh, it is. Excellent. I don't want to actually use the saw like that. Okay, at least we have some ammo now for this thing as well. So let's see if I actually need to destroy the tentacles as well. I'm not sure. And that's all the ammo I got. Oh, fantastic. How long do you need to do this? It's roaring, so I assume I'm doing the right thing. I'm not sure if I'm doing things correctly. If you guys have played this game before, like, do tell me if I'm doing something wrong here. I guess I can get this explosive barrel as well. Add to my arsenal. Hopefully I didn't die there. As soon as I look away, the tentacles are doing something nasty to me. I have no idea, like, the reason why I'm shaking my head all the time is because, like, I literally have no idea what I'm doing during this boss fight. I feel like when the sexy tentacle attacks and lands, it lags on the spot for a couple of seconds. Yes, so maybe that's a good time to shoot it instead of when it's flailing around seductively. I mean, Dottie, I sense the tip there in your message. It was interesting, very interesting worded. But I get you. But the reason why it drags like that on the wall is because it wants to like drag its arm like across the floor. But yeah, you're right in the sense that I can get a few shots. Probably. Yeah. Now let's do some damage with this thing. Okay, so let's see here. So, well, now it's just smashing me. Okay, so sometimes that actually works, sometimes maybe not as much. Okay, I'm using my explosive barrels now. I don't think I'm actually doing that. Are you gonna just, yeah, he's gonna smash, yeah, right, no! Oh, that was kind of brutal. Ricky says kill the mouse. Wow. Okay, so, okay, before I actually go back into the fight, let's take a moment to just... Oh no, yes. It was going kind of well, but dealing damage to the mouth is actually kind of difficult because I keep running out of ammo all the time. And when I grab the projectile the mouth is shooting out, and I try to shoot back shoot the projectile back into the mouth, it keeps like hitting another projectile on the way out. If you catch my drift. Maybe you can. Oh, maybe you can use stasis on the mouth as it is open. I mean, maybe you can do like massive damage if that's the case.
Entering zero gravity.
Right, but this time I'm gonna focus on the mouth. Let's get this one. I'm just gonna jump away from the tentacles. Okay, one. Okay, so I need to kill the tentacles first, so I need to get the mouth to stop. Okay, what does that mouth do? Are you talking about like in terms of story? Like what did that mouth do to deserve this? I think this creature is supposed to be the legendary Leviathan we heard so much about during the story. Okay, amount of ammo on my pulse gun. It is, alright. Ammo on my pulse gun. There we go. So this should spawn the mouth. So let me actually try to use stasis on the mouth. There we go. No, it doesn't work. But that, maybe I need to be closer, maybe that's it. I can use stasis on the projectiles, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna use my ammo for the mount and try to ignore the tentacles. I mean, again, it's like roaring in what I assume to be pain, right? So, I assume I'm doing something right. Again, roaring in pain. Yeah, again, Oh, Armadeus! Welcome to the stream, Armadeus! I'm in the middle of something. So, I'm sorry I'm not greeting. Yo, Balaram, I see you rearrange your setup. Yes. Rather, I have, but yeah, maybe you haven't seen the new cam, actually, Armadeus. I'm trying to remember the last time you were in stream. But I have a new camera, that is something that's new. I spotted the window. I also like mirrored the webcam actually. Now you can save the mouse boulders if you don't aim down. Wait, you can. What do you mean save? You mean? Wait, what do you mean? Okay, jump. Yeah, the camera is more wide. Yes. That is true, and that's a consequence of having a new webcam. What I'm trying to do there is just getting supplies, basically. As the tentacles are doing their thing, I want to get like more ammo. There we go. Ooh, let's jump around. Straight from left to right. Okay, I see what you're saying. So that okay, yeah, I know what you're saying, Dutty. So when I do that, like the projectiles won't hit the next projectile. I think I'll do that time. I just suck. Okay, can I get the projectile? So if I go to the okay, now it's just not shooting the projectiles. Just because I have a plan, it's not doing what I want. Okay, let's shoot it now. So can I like jump with it? No. But I'm moving so slowly though. If I'm carrying a projectile, I'm moving really slow. That's the downside to that strat. Okay, more arm things going on, and they probably want to smash me. No! Okay, I still have some health kits. Okay, is there like any ammo around? That's not ammo. I guess you can all get like the fighter projectile Okay, I just kept doing what I did over and over again, and eventually it worked out. There we go, everyone. Boss is down. If when hit, it throws a rocket, you shoot 5 of them. Yeah, instead of using a telekinetic power, you can dodge the first 4 by strafing. Then you can use telekinetic power to pick up the 5th
Do you
boulder.
read?
True.
Oxygen levels are returning to normal.
Or I can do this.
Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now.
Wait,
I've got a plan to
did
get
the
off
Hammond
ship.
die?
I've located
Or
an SOS
run
beacon
away?
on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call.
Okay, so Isaac the intern needs to fix another thing. So this time we need to fix whatever
I
sensitive
don't
distress
know
call.
where the turtle hold.
That was quite a fight. Go inside it. Late stream today. Oh, hi Locus, welcome. Sort of. I have been forced to change my stream schedule a bit, hi Locus, unfortunately. Because I'm working different hours during the new year. So I'm starting streaming at 5 PM now instead of 4 PM. But welcome to the stream, nonetheless, hi Locus. I'm happy to have you here. So that is the reason why I'm starting at a different hour. 5 PM works for me. Awesome. Alright, we just defeated a boss, hi Locus. This thing, and Dr. Stank wants us to go inside it, so let's see if we can. No, I don't think we can, and I guess it would be kind of weird if we could. Okay, I think I got all the supplies from the boss arena as well. Maybe? Yeah, I can't see any ammo floating about. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Exiting 0 gravity.
Exiting zero gravity. Can I do something here? I played this, but I don't remember much of it. I guess you can't be blamed, given that the game is very old. But, well, maybe you have played it recently, so... There's that. I think we have progressed quite a bit, actually, into this game. We're on chapter 6, and we just defeated the Leviathan boss. That's the only boss that they have mentioned repeatedly during the story. Oh, we have a store here, actually. Let's do some item management before we continue. So, how much credits do we have? 11,000. I have 1 semiconductor, so we have 14k. I don't need flamer fuel at all. I have so many Reaper blades too. Holy moly! I don't need this many Reaper blades. Like, if I can like convert this Reaper blades into like other ammo types, that would be awesome. So I'm just gonna sell like, yeah, let's keep like 5 stacks. That's probably fine. I'm gonna okay, so now we had 20k instead, so that's quite a bit more. I want ammo for the plasma cutter. Let's buy like 3 stacks. Let's buy like 2 stacks for the pulse rifle, maybe. Maybe let's get a head pack. And I'm gonna get 1 power node. There we go. So now it feels good going on such a shopping spree, or whatever you're supposed to call it. The game is really fun, given that you find yourself in hectic situations often. Oh, and also very often you find yourself in these hectic situations without any ammo or health left. And now that we just bought supplies, I assure you that I'm just gonna lose them really, really soon. That tends to happen over and over again. So I wonder what's gonna happen now. Is there like any other boss fight left? I assume it would be, right? Given that there's a bit some more content of the game left, like a few more chapters left. Maybe, like, I'm feeling going back to the tram. Yeah, so this is probably the end of chapter 6. So we're gonna start chapter 7. And thus far we have like fought 2 bosses, I think. It should be more. Maybe. And kill the Leviathan, so everything's great now, right? Yeah! The rest of the game is having lunch with your crewmates. Wouldn't that be nice, Daedalus? There are quite a few chapters left, apparently. Yeah, there's supposedly 12. But here's the weird thing is that the Leviathan is the only like monster the game has been mentioning. So now there's like no more monsters left
This may be our last
that I know
chance
about.
of getting out of here alive.
There are other
Isaac.
crewmates still alive.
There's an
Yeah,
asteroid
or
loaded
rather
up
people
in
that
mining
came
gate
with
waiting
us.
to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch
so now
it
we need
away
to
from
send
the
out
ship
the
to make a
distress
clean
call. Okay.
broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room.
Alright. Okay, and everything is broken. I need to fix it because
The
of
control room
Isaac.
is locked.
Alright, got it. Right.
It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it?
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't be
I don't
easy,
know how
could
much
it?
more of this I can take.
Man, game. You, yeah, you know yourself, game. Yeah, in terms of how the story is presented, it's fairly repetitive in the sense that you do you fix a thing because you're Isaac, the engineering intern, and then you progress a bit, and then you figure out you need to fix something else, and then you progress a bit, and so on. However, during that procedure, you still encounter new enemies and new things, and that is always kind of interesting. Oh, is this a station's recharge? No, this is a power node. Cool. It would be nice to get another station. Or no, wait, we have actually seen one crewmate that is alive, and that guy is basically crazy and wants to work with the aliens. So there's that guy, I guess. Okay, I'm getting more ammo. Ooh, an upgrade bench. Perfect. So we just got a few power nodes, which allows us to upgrade our gear. So we can do 3 upgrades. We can increase our HP by an additional step. That would be kind of neat. We can also increase the damage. Oh, maybe we should increase the damage of the pulse rifle, actually. The pulse rifle is really good. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, let's increase the damage a bit at the very least. And oh, that's actually all my nodes. I was about to start working on additional health, but whatever, that's good enough. Sorry about that. Okay, the game is telling me to go there, so that means I'm gonna go here and loot. I'm still getting all these Ripper blades. I mean, I guess that's good because then that means I can sell them later. Wait, is there an enemy here? Oh, no, now my inventory is full even. Okay, what can we get rid of? You know what? Let me just sell a stack of Ripper blades, given that the store is right here, and then let's get the med kit and let's move on. So again, my inventory is looking fairly good at the moment, but that tends to change really quick. Yes, I want to sell. And let's grab the med kit. There we go. And let's move on. Okay, what? And there's even a save station. Okay, and these hubs, safe hubs, are also kind of recurring. Oh, did I not save there? I don't think I saved, did I? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry. I assumed I pressed the no key there. All right, let's move on. You see these things as you progress through the chapters.
The mining subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac.
Oh, the mining subdeck. That is also where all the survivors were headed. Oh, I assume this is the mining deck is probably. Oh wait. Oh, okay. So I can go. Okay, I can go to processing and maintenance. I forgot where I needed to go. I guess I'm gonna go to processing and start from there. But yeah, they told us during audio logs that the survivors of the ship went to the mining deck. Okay, hold that thought. And I assume that is where they creating even more. The saw gun is kind of fun to use. Guys, please. I'm just trying to ride an elevator, please. You can do this. Just ask nicely if you want to take the elevator with me. Come on. I feel like we're helping the aliens by sending a distress beacon. Oh yeah, maybe that's the case. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Bryce.
I found Elizabeth.
Yeah, maybe we're getting more food for the aliens. And I do remember your theory, Bryce, still, that the lady that's talking to us is maybe an alien helper. kind of tricky. Oh, I actually died. It's kind of tricky to aim with the saw gun when they're that close. So let's actually switch weapons.
This is Temple. I found a...
Okay. Inventory is full. Actually, let's. I can. Okay, these guys we never want to kill because that makes. We kill the big guys, additional enemies will spawn. That's a bad idea. Is it certain they are aliens? Hi Locus, hi Locus. I don't know. I've actually myself pondered about this because to me it seems to be like more of a demonic invasion almost. Like we know a bit about how the aliens came to the vessel. Technically your aliens, if you know. Sure, I guess. If you want to see it like in that way. But like the game is referring to these enemies as aliens. However, they were created by humans after they were influenced by an artifact. So that could just as easily be like a demonic artifact that allows people to summon things, I guess. Maybe. So yeah, and they do look like demonic, right? They don't look like your standard aliens in sci-fi games. But maybe that is what they were going for. I don't know. And then they're also possessing humans in order to do like become what they are. So I don't know. We also know that there's like a religious element to the story as well. And religion often go hand in hand with like demons when demons are involved in video games. Okay, so I'm gonna use one small medkit right here. There we go, and that allows us to pick up this ammo. And maybe I need to sell even more Reaper sauce. Here we go. Yeah, like my inventory is basically clogged up by Reaper sauce. Yeah, I'm gonna make it so that we only have 3 stacks of Reaper sauce. That will also give us even more money. Now we're rolling in credits. But seriously, you would have to kill everyone that is trying to help the aliens. You would have to check to make sure there are no signs of aliens on the new ship and make sure no one is carrying anything on the body. True! Very true, like on all accounts. And also, you need to make sure, before you do any of these, you need to make sure that you yourself is not infected. And as I said many times before, like I believe that the main character is being affected by this artifact that made all the other humans go crazy. Yeah, like as I said, like I think my character is losing his mind, so he himself shouldn't really, you know, be evacuated. Like like I guess like the only safe thing to do is to like blow up the ship with everything in it as well, if you really want to get rid of the infection.
But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room.
Boulders
Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Kinesis gun? Oh, you mean my just power? Yes. Ah, easy. I feel a very big explosion could do the trick. Yes, yes.
Destroyed.
Okay. So now we're... Okay, I did not mean to get the corpse, but you can fly as well, I guess. And of course, now enemies are going to attack us. Oh no! I did not know that. Okay, I did not mean to jump into the beam myself.
Failsafe on the processing control board. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the
I only got
gravity
stabbed
until
5,000
those
times,
boulders are cleared
and
from the room.
this video is some poisoners. I think we'll be fine. Exactly. That's a bit naive, I would say. So yeah, if you really want to get rid of the infection, you really need to blow up the ship. Unless, of course, you can like construct a cure somehow. Dude, timing. Ah, more Reaper cells. Okay, you guys can just chill for a bit. So is it contagious? Not that I know of. Like in a way, I guess I don't know. There are these like alien variants that are creating more monsters. So yeah, yes and no. And in that sense, you know, the aliens will create more aliens just by existing, basically. But it's not in the sense like, not in infectious, you know, in the sense that COVID is infectious, right? You don't, if you like spit on a person, they won't get the virus. Or maybe, like, to be honest, I'm not really sure now that I think about it. Okay, I have one more anomaly. Can I jump, please? Thank you. So where's the last rock? There's supposed to be a boulder somewhere. And I'm just jumping around so we don't have to waste ammo on fighting these guys. Do you guys see a boulder? Because I don't. Oh, wrong button. Oh, and now you even use stasis unnecessarily. Wait, am I blind? I really don't see a boulder. Wait. Ah, now I see it. Get in there, there we go. So now everything should be cleared. I'm just gonna jump around so I avoid the aliens and do not waste ammo. Gravity can now be restored. Good. I assume that will take place at a console. So let's jump there. That console, exactly, right? Right, I had to kill them despite my best attempts. And this is what I mean by you just wasting ammo, like very rapidly. Come on. No! Okay, shoot off the legs. Shoot the explosive thingy. Using my medkit, yeah, like I'm already like low on supplies, it feels. And more enemies are spawning, of course they are, of course they are. Shoot the legs. Okay, you know what, stay. Oh, I don't have, no. Real quickly. Oh, I wish you could like keybind this. Oh no! I wanted. No, do I need to do this shit like?
There's a failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room.
I don't want to do this again.
You can dump it into the gravity.
Okay, but I'm gonna be a bit more careful this time. Damn it, yeah. I see both the boulders. This should be fine. So let's get one boulder, shoot it away. Let's jump to the next one. Yeah, this is going way faster. Okay, being a bit disoriented. Shoot it there. Let's jump around in order to avoid. Gravity must be restored. Okay, got it.
Gravity can now be restored.
Gravity can now be restored. Yeah, because I'm that fast. So the story gravity, and also I'm gonna chug a. No, now I actually have half stasis, so I should be able to use stasis. Can you throw around the aliens too? Oh, I've actually never tried. No, I can't. Oh man, that would have been so much fun if you would. Wait, I used stasis on you. Okay. Shooting off the legs, that's enough for me. Like I don't need anything more than that. Good, legs are off. Maybe I can, if they call. No, I can't use telekinesis on the aliens. Man, that would be the funniest thing you could do in this game, basically. Okay, I assume you need to go inside here. Yeah, and then I need to go this guy for some reason.
It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid.
No!
Don't forget to attach the beacon first.
Are you serious? Oh. That time I didn't die at the very least. And we got the checkpoint. I wonder if it was Dead Space 2 I played. My memory can't be this bad. Maybe there's like some enemies that you can displace. But I've yet to see them myself, if that's the case. I could be. Or maybe maybe you have the memory of a goldfish. I don't know. Oh, another power node. Also, let's take a look at my inventory real quick. I wasted a bit, but not everything. It's spread throughout the ship, so it's contagious. And they mentioned the planet-side colony also coming to dementia. That is true. But I assume the dementia is due to the artifact, the marker, right? Or maybe not. And okay, but then you can make the argument like maybe being affected by the marker is being affected by like the alien disease, like they are one of the same basically. So in that sense, yeah, you're right. So, but yeah, it is contagious. I hear the roaring, but I don't really see it anymore. Yeah, I don't want to kill this enemy because if I do, more enemies. David, how many levels have you completed? I'm on the 7th chapter at the moment. 7th chapter. Oh, okay, so now we're just taking the lift again. Let's go to maintenance, I guess. So I can't go to the mining facility, and I assume we're gonna see something horrific once we get there. We have that to look forward to, I guess. I want to kind of use a stasis. Better to use it now, right? Rather than running out of stasis. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, that might have been a waste, but I think it's better to do so. They all died. Oh no, not these guys. Okay, these guys actually need to die. I tend to avoid many enemies, but not the bats. Not the bats. The bats are the ones that spawns more aliens. Yeah, we have another one right here. Shoot the bat always. Okay, the bat is dead. It managed to spawn super different. And the enemies they spawn are also fairly dangerous. There's that. Okay, good.
Dr. Kai, what the hell are you doing? Get back! Come any closer and I'll shoot you. Give me the access codes to the cargo bay. You idiot!
Those are mines! Those are floating mines! I used science and deduction in order to figure out that those floating blobs are mines. And they explode. Yes, I did rigorous research, and I published my paper. I've had it peer reviewed. I'm about to receive the Nobel Prize actually for this discovery. I'm gonna mention you, of course, in my paper and in my speech.
Somebody call security.
And because of your presence here. Hello, dude. How you doing? Wait, you're actually alive. Well, in the sense that you can be alive. Sucks to be you. Oh, this elevator is slow. Or whatever it is, it's not elevator. Horizontal elevator. Does that make sense? Are you serious? And I keep missing because I'm bad. Yeah, I'm gonna switch guns then. Yeah, so yeah, I can just deal with his tentacles in one shot. Where is the marker on the ship? Very good question. I have no idea myself. If I would hazard a guess in where the captain is, the captain that came with our ship, Hammond, as we know him, I would assume that Hammond went to get the marker. Like, the lady has been suspicious of him all this time, and me too. And now it's like gone off the radar. So maybe he went there. Or something else, I don't know. Or the lady is with the aliens, that guy is good. I don't know. Yeah, so my ultimate answer to that question is I don't know.
Isaac? Is that really you? It feels like it's been so long. But I can help you now.
Is that Nicole?
Come with me.
No! Don't! Isaac, do not trust her. Isaac, listen to me, dude. Isaac, please. You're becoming crazy. Nicole isn't here, okay? Listen to me. She's probably dead. She's probably dead for a while. Like, everyone else on the ship is dead, Isaac. Like, why would Nicole survive? The one person that you're looking for on the ship, why would she survive and everyone else turn into aliens? Listen to me, Isaac. You're becoming crazy. This is the marker doing this to you.
The beacon's in the storage room next to you. I think I could disable the lock.
Can I shoot her?
Hold
right
on.
Here? Wait, can I shoot her? She gonna die. Yeah, I assume I need to shoot these. But I mean, I don't think she's real. So what would happen if I shot her? Would that be bad? Just in the you're sending mixed messages here. I mean, I assume the game wants me to save her, right? I like how she just stood there like a chef. Yeah, she doesn't care what's going on. Oh no, yeah, okay, she's like... Okay, so I'm gonna let her open the thing. And then I'm gonna try to shoot her in the foot or something. Just to see what will happen. Because I don't think she's real. Yeah, I'm trying to help you. I really am trying. Oh, she survived all of that. Yeah, she can't be real. No normal human would survive that onslaught. There we go. Nicole, can you keep working, please? I mean, oh no, she actually took some damage. You can see her health bar in the spine there. Okay.
Okay, the door's unlocked.
She's like, then Steven, you're not a normal human. Oh, that is true.
I love you.
Oh, she loves me.
This will all be over soon.
I don't think you're real, that's the thing. Oh. Still not convinced. Shoot her some more. I tried to. I shouldn't have used the saw gun. Yeah, I'm not convinced either though. Like I truly am not. Right, but we just... Next time you see her, kill her. Yeah, I'm gonna try, but I don't think the game will let me though. That's the thing. Oh, now we got... That's probably the stress beacon, right?
Hey, I lost your signal for a while.
And yeah, and she lost my signal for a while. 100%. He's dreaming. He's going crazy.
I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of Hammond. In his state, I can't imagine he's still alive.
Alright. Let's go meet this beacon, and that's making everyone crazy. Marker, sorry. Yeah, she's not real. Yeah, 100% she's just a hallucination. We should not trust her. Absolutely not. And Hi Locos, I've not yet seen the marker. No one has even suggested going to the marker. But I personally would not be surprised if that is where the story is heading. I see the baby. I trust the baby. I just wanted to grab the explosive barrel. Is that too much to ask? Oh, come on! More babies. I mean, she would disappear in the outro scene, if I remember correctly, and the intro in DS2. She said this leads to the marker, didn't she? Did she? Wait, all we want to do... Okay, do not grab explosive barrels whilst you're being damaged by enemies. Note to self. Okay, maybe I didn't listen in that case. Whoo! You are persistent, aren't you? Alright, Sam, take it easy, but this looks horrendous good luck. Alright, thank you, Dr. Stank, for dropping by. It's been good, it's been really good. Oh, man! Speaking of good luck! Enemies are spawning like... Oh, man! All over the place. Okay, let's go to mining.
Lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head over there.
But thank you, Dr. Stank, nonetheless, for dropping by. It's been good.
By some gravity tethers.
They went out there to find a damn marker. Don't they have a shop and go at home? And also, imagine, you know, being on a spaceship and all you need is a damn marker, you know, the size of this. And everyone on the ship is like, we need to get the marker. Let's not get infected by the marker. And the religious people are like, God wants us to get the marker. Now that's an important marker right there. Like, we have a whiteboard and everything, but where's the marker? Okay, I see you, enemies. I do see you. We must get the holy marker! Oh no, I need a battery. Crap. Oh, I guess I can. Get the saw! Get sawed, baby! Sounds like me and fountain pens and stabbing. Yeah, you know, can confirm. You know, over the months I've been streaming, I feel I've gotten to know you, you know, and yeah, all those things are fit your MO, let's just say. Okay, so we need to get a battery. Where do you find? Same here, but with tire irons. Oh yeah, that's true, Bryce. That's true. Chop off the leg. I mean, it's called a fountain pen. Is that all you need in order to love it, Uma Luma? Okay, getting all the loot. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, but it's also a fountain. Ah, two things at once. Oh, do we really need to take the cargo lift? Oh no, the battery's right there. Oh, here we have a workbench as well. Cool. I guess we can upgrade since we're here. How many? Saw blades are not the best way to start dates with possibly imaginary girlfriends. I'm not sure having a long day as an intern is an excuse. Wait, make my Daedalus. Are you saying that my way of approaching imaginary girlfriend is wrong? Wait, isn't everyone using saws? Isn't everyone using saw guns against their girlfriends? What? Am I being weird here? All rise for the holy marker. But Daedalus, I wonder. Wait, Daedalus, have you played this game before? If you haven't, I wonder if you think I'm onto something. Or I guess most of you are agreeing, right? That the Nicole, the woman, is imaginary, right? What to do with these two nodes? More hit points, maybe? Yeah, make my Daedalus. How are you? Yeah, make my Daedalus. How are you starting dates? Make my Daedalus. You're the weird one here. What should I go for? Maybe more health. Maybe more damage. I don't know. I'm gonna go for more health for now. Not more air though. Like the air sections are fairly limited. Line guns are the way to go, obviously. They are good. That's probably the gun I've used the least, even though it's really good. Don't get me wrong. I don't know, she did open the door, didn't she? Imagine people don't usually can't open doors. That is a good point. Yeah, Hylocus is, you know, doing a good argument here for
Supervisor
the
Second Engineer Dallas reporting.
for the not being imaginary
This will
case.
be my last report.
Okay, new plan.
I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. I can't let that happen to me.
Oh no!
At least if I
Are you
don't have
listening to
any
this
limbs,
log?
I won't be able to kill anyone when I'm infected. Please tell Dawn and the kids that I love them. Please! Oh God! Well...
Oh!
One more.
Oh, that you. Oh, I don't know, but holy shit! Like hearing that was way worse than seeing all the crap we have seen in the game. We could have saved you. What happened? Armadillos, I listened to an audio log of a guy cutting off his own limbs in order to, like, not become a monster. And like, that was the most horrific thing I've seen in this game, or heard rather in this game. Like, that's weird. We have seen some gory stuff during this game, but that thing, that really was the worst thing. Okay, let's sell this semiconductor. Holy crap. Imagine doing that. Real good, yeah. I thought he shot himself. Wait, it sounded like a saw, didn't it? Well, I thought it sounded like a saw. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, I'm actually running quite kind of low on rhythm rates. I couldn't tell. Okay, you know, it isn't time to be grammatically correct right now. Listen to it again then. Oh, do we really want to? I can't really afford a level 4 suit. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna buy some ammo then. Maybe even a small med pack. It's always time to be. Words carry meaning. Man, that was words carry meaning. You know, that's a really cool way of I guess arguing for being a grammar Nazi. No, N-O. And add an E to that, and you have Eno. Coincidence? I think not! Alright, let's grab the battery. Yeah, you're walking really slowly with the battery. So that's kind of annoying. So how's your day? Give me a second. Back. And words are meaningless. There's only the marker. The only marker. I mean that is something that, like, the really why am I stumbling on that word? The religious folk of this game. That is really something that they would have said. What they would say. Okay, I'm trying to insert the battery into the thing. Hello? Ah, there we go. All praise the magnificent holy marker. I wonder what the marker actually looks like. It would be really fun if it's really a pen. Oh man, that would have been like the best Easter egg of this game. Like, imagine you're not supposed to, like, find the marker during the main story, but then maybe you can, like, open a secret door somewhere, and the game is like, yeah, here's the marker. And there's just a person just writing on a whiteboard being like, yeah, that is how you do. I don't know. That is how you solve linear equations or something. Turns out it's really just a crayon. Oh, you even got it wrong. You want to go there? Big looming Cthulhu. Yes, is that the sound that cultist makes as they summon Cthulhu? Colloquial understanding carries most of the weight, or at least I bet that is what's written on the marker. I mean, of course the marker will know. I mean, we're just mere mortals. What do we know? But oh man. We must ask that marker. Oh man, I don't know why that cracked me up so much. We need to ask the marker for advice. How do we proceed?
Entering zero gravity.
So what's going on here? Wait, this is where I need to put the beacon. Local and wrong are two separate things. It's the difference between knowing your shit and knowing your shit. Fair. Okay, listen, monster, listen. I appreciate you. I truly do. I appreciate you and everything you're trying to do for this community. But more than anything, I want to figure out what to do. Asteroid release. If I do something here. Can I like slow it down maybe? Kind of, yeah. But I still need to... I can't jump. Oh, I can jump towards it! Then I really need to slow it down. But where do I... Okay. Alright, I died. Sure, I died. It was kind of gruesome. Shoot all the things usually works. I guess Sevi is really going to pieces here. Yep. You really walked into that one. Yep. You're all right. Yes. Oh man. And you guys are on fire today on making me laugh. Holy crap. Alright, I still want to get all the things though. Okay, I guess I can go back for the Ripple Blades later. Okay, but I assume you still need to go onto the asteroid itself, right? So let's take a look at this one. Because she said something about placing the beacon on the thing. Maybe you need to... Okay, let's start with killing the monsters. Yeah, let's start with what Eno suggested. So we can look at this. Man, where's the marker when you really need it, right? Like the marker would have known what to do here. But I'm just a mere mortal. Stasis. Yeah, you need to use stasis on the thing, right? In order to get the opportunity to place the beacon. But once you have used stasis on the thing, then what? Okay, are you gonna... Wait. Oh, there's also zero gravity, so you can just jump around like this. Of course you can, because how else could I got into the... And we see these like lines going... I wonder if something's happening up there. You see these like blue lines, right? Going towards the thing. So I can slow this down. What does that do? Oh, and here we have this guy. Oh! I'm trying to please enemies. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Okay. Die. Okay. Yes, you can use stasis on this thing to slow it down. And that does what exactly? Nothing at all? You can also use stasis on this thing to slow that down. And the thing is just telling me to go towards the asteroid. I really don't know what they want me to do. Do you guys have any idea what to do here? Oh, there's two of these. We have a high expectation for this marker, so let's not be disappointed when it's just a sandwich cake recipe. Oh man, that would have been the worst. Oh, and also I appreciate you bringing it back to a previous conversation. That was cool. Go up. Which way is up in zero gravity? What's below it? Like below the asteroid. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go and recharge my stasis real quick, and then we can go back and figure this out. Oh, also, if you can say that would be kind of neat. Stasis recharger.
Exiting zero gravity.
Marker. Come to me in my time of aid. Okay, there's no save station here. Well, you can't have everything. Let's go with this side. Oh, are you talking about that console there?
Zero gravity.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe this will give us some clues. Yeah, so I can't really interact with this. Oh, it is telling us about these turbine things. Okay, like these things are probably these, right? These two. Something's going on there as well. Seems there are 4 of those. Yeah. Maybe stop all of them. But where's... I mean... I can stop this one. Shoot them. Oh yeah, that I can do too. And I can stop this one as well. But where's the other 2 then? Do I need to stop them and then do I need to do something here? Oh, I need to place it just like that. Okay, now we're gonna get splattered. Yeah, because it takes way too long. Okay, so that's the thing though. You need to the plan is to plant the beacon on the thing and not be splattered as you do so. But you could slow down the asteroid just by itself, right? Right? But then you probably need to do something with the fans. Okay, let's try this again.
Entering zero gravity.
Right, so I can't just slow like the entire thing, right? And now this thing shouldn't move. No, this thing is still as fast as it moves. Yeah, it's probably related to the fans. So what if I use stasis on this one and on this one? Well, I put my stasis there. Or shoot them. No, I'm already done all of stasis. Like if I use stasis on both the fans, will the asteroid or the thing around the asteroid stop moving?
Exiting zero gravity.
I only have questions. I don't have answers. I'm not the marker. Or should you just try to time it like really well? But the fact that you can't slow the fans obviously means something, right? But what does this actually do for us? I have no idea. It's kind of infuriating that I don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna just try to time it. Yeah, this is way too slow. Yeah, this is... If anyone has any suggestions, like... He's so slow, yeah. Like he is probably specifically designed in a way to not be able to do that. So that doesn't work. You really need to stop the things somehow. But how? Jump to the asteroid before the things stop. But isn't that what I did just there? Like I maybe they're supposed to cut through it.
Entering zero.
It seems like, you know, in terms of in lore, like in setting, they like harvest the rock, right? Using this little tube. Jumped when they had already stopped. Okay, I'm gonna try it again then. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the second thing. Give me a second. I'm gonna wait wait until the second pass. Oh, I jumped too early. No! Oh, that was kind of neat, kind of a cool timing. So yeah, I need to be like a second slower, and then I can do the strat. Okay, I'm gonna try it right now. I'm not gonna bother with losing things. Yeah, I was just like a microsecond too fast there. Oh, still too fast, still too fast. I'm not sure if you can really time it in this way. It seems kind of exploited to do it in this way. But it would be fun if it actually works.
Entering zero gravity.
I should also probably stand closer to the thing so we can time it really well. If I'm standing right here, I should get to the dasher really quick. Okay, okay, if this doesn't work, then this is not a play. If this doesn't work, this is not yeah. Because that couldn't have been better timing, my jump there. So that is really not what you're supposed to do. Well, at least we scienced it. When they go down, they are slower. Are they? Have you tried stasis to slow down the transitions? I've been trying to use stasis on the asteroid as a whole. But okay, but yeah, I'm gonna try to use stasis during the transition as you suggested there, Kraken.
Entering zero gravity.
Let's see. I'm standing down here. Ha! 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 Yeah, stasis doesn't really seem to do anything. I guess not against the asteroids. Okay, I'm gonna get more stasis. Try to figure this out. Okay, so given that you can use stasis on the fans, they probably have something to do with the solution. And there are two of them, and this little console here should be like a hint. Asteroid release. And I can't do anything with the console. Like I'm pressing my activate button, doesn't really do anything. I see the fans. Oh wait, if I stop, say this fan, no, the console doesn't change in any way, shape or form. And even if I use stasis on both the fans, nothing happens, right? I've tried it. Right? Stasis, stasis. These things are not making it easier. Like I'm trying to focus here on the thing. Wait, the fans are actually blown on two different areas. Oh, does that stop it? Wait, does that actually stop it? It shows 4 fans. Are the other 2 outside? I mean, probably. I don't know. This is not stop, but maybe slower. Yeah. So if I use a stasis charge, then I do this. Nope. No! Yeah, that was not the play. That was not the play. Oh, I don't get this. Is the solution like really obvious and I'm just slow? So close, yeah. And this annoying text document. Can you shoot the blue boxes inside the fans? I can give it a shot, Kraken. That I can do. Okay, also let's just get the loot as we do during each iteration. Kind of want that meant by, but shoot blue boxes inside the fans.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, maybe that. Kraken, you're the smartest man I know, or woman, I don't know, but you're the smartest person I know. So that is why you want to use stasis on the fans. Man, tips hat. Thank you so much. There we go. Hey, I said that earlier. That is true, Umaluma. You said shoot the fans. That you did. But I did shoot the fans also, but I didn't realize that there were these like power boxes inside of them. So yeah, fair enough. You're also the smartest man I know, or woman, Umaluma. True, true. Man, there we go. Okay. I said that. I said that even earlier. Shoot all the things. Fair. And that's alright. The thing, the bad thing though, is that like the arms are still doing this, you know, trance dance movement, right? You can't be both the smartest man. One of you will have to be a woman. Yes. Exactly. That's the only way this can work, so you both can be the smartest person ever. Okay, let's just these. Maybe you can ride. They are very, very... I'll be the Smucker's Pringles can. Why? Wait, why Pringles can of all the things? I mean, I'll allow it. Running behind it. Only ship company to not sell you air. Oh, that is true. When you jump on underneath. Oh, there's no like dodge button, right? That maybe you can like or crouch button. Right? No, doesn't seem to be the case. There's supposed to be 4 fans. No, the quest log is still telling me. Oh, the quest mark is still telling me to go this way. But again, like the console said 4 fans, so you probably need to do this for 4 other things. Like, is the fan powering the arm? This is so confusing. I don't know. Oh, now I'm upside down. So I wonder if there's like I know that you guys have pointed it out, but maybe there's like another room you can go to or something that contains the other fans. So if I just walk through this corridor. No, the corridor just ends here. No, there's nothing else. Why is this so hard?
Zero gravity.
No, it must be. Yeah. Yeah, there must be, as you can see, when we shot the fans, something happened to these. So there must be like fans that we can't see. And we see the blue glow. But how the hell are we gonna get to it? Oh, wait. No, I think I get it. I think I get it. Because the arms are just... Okay, I have an idea. Then you run.
Vacuum.
Yes, because the arms are just, you know, doing the trance dance inside the room, not outside. Yes, that's the play. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry for being this slow, but okay, I finally figured it out. And we have jumping babies outside here as well, of course we do. Now we can see the, you know, emptiness of space. Space is always super pretty and always so like awe-inspiring, I think.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel should leave the area immediately.
Oh, we can even... Oh, we're calling Pringles ships now, because that's a lie. Oh, Vello. Now you're coming in with the hot takes. Erican, please. Oh, speaking of, yeah. An arcade would probably be good, or maybe I can actually survive without. No, probably not. Speaking of arcade, yes, and that's probably a great idea. There we go. American, my bad. Crisps. Wait, no, the arms are still moving. Hello? What am I doing? There we go, so now we're inside again. So where to now? I'm just gonna follow the program. The FDA ruled that Pringles couldn't be labeled as chips years ago. Really? For what reason? Because they aren't made with potatoes. Wait, oh, wait, is that true? Or aren't they made with well, like mashed potatoes? True story. Wait, really? But wait, if Pringles aren't made with potatoes, what the hell are they made with? Is my entire life a lie? Are you telling me I'm not even real? Real potatoes. The recipe calls for dehydrated processed potato. The FDA ruled in 75 that Pringles could only be called chips. They provided this can be identified as potato chips made from dried potatoes. Pringles scrapped the idea and renamed potato crisps, then potato crisps. Aha, except for the article. I had no idea. Everyone, say goodbye. Bye. Have a good life. Hold up! Pringles are in chips? This changes everything. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream right now. Alright, thank you for joining. I need to leave. My life is a lie. Pringles aren't legal chips. Wait, Bello. Have you actually asked the marker though? I mean, we know that the marker knows. So before you stop spewing your lies with FDA and whatever, you know, you would need to first fact check with the marker though. I saw a document a few years ago. The way they make Pringles produces some cancerous substances. But I kind of like Pringles though. I mean, well, good thing I have like Swedish potato chips. That I also can, you know, get. Okay, so I assume fire is bad. I may be stupid, but hopefully I'm not that stupid. Yeah, that thing is cool. Oh no, I need to get back the battery, right? Yeah, the all-powerful marker knows everything, exactly. So let me just grab the battery real quick. I see you, battery. Come here. I down 2 liters of cola a day, but I gave up on Pringles after seeing that documentary. Ah. Okay. But you still drink Coca-Cola. I assume that's not very healthy either, but maybe Pringles are worse, who knows. Yeah, so battery has been inserted. Wait, am I out of healing kits? I am. Well, that's good. Oh, I should have saved! Goodbye, save station. There we reload assault rifle. These guys. Hate leeches. Liver failure kills you faster than cancer, you're saying. Is that the goal? Oh, I had the key. I was like, no. The corpse moved. The test is at it again. Infecting the game with ragdoll physics. Oh. Well, I shouldn't say ragdoll physics. I should say there. Ragdoll physics. Okay, what now then? Okay, so we see the asteroid thingy. Oh, maybe. Yeah, this is a console. Objective complete. Good.
Payload 8772.
I mean, that's a bit...
Beacon's on its way.
Okay, never mind.
All functions normal and broadcasting wideband. Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me, like nothing was wrong. Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge?
Yeah, I can get back
We
to the
need
bridge.
that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
Oh, come on. Okay, quarantine, give me a second. Well, all things considered, my comment wasn't that I like penguins. It was more for comedic relief, right? I much prefer sunlight and making my own glucose from sunlight. Your own glucose from sunlight. I'm trying to like remember my high school, like I'm not anatomy. I know that you can get vitamin D from sunlight. Is that what makes glucose, or like am I going crazy here? From a plant. That would explain. So are you doing some photosynthesis? Kraken lacking. Okay, this girl has to be infected. I mean, come on, she ran away and had no hope for escape. Now she I'll have all the hope in the world. True. But she also sees visions, just like Isaac does. Yeah, she has been converted. So yeah, I think so too. She's probably infected, and I think Isaac is too.
Payload 8772 launched.
Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcasting wideband. Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver.
Okay.
I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me,
Routine
like
activated.
nothing was wrong.
Alright, monster spawn so I can kill
Okay.
you so we can move on.
I should be able to leave this channel open.
Yeah, you can leave the channel open, that's fine.
What? The comms
How
array
dare
receiver
she not be
responding.
hopeless? Exactly.
Isaac, can you get back to the bridge?
I am hopeless.
We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
Okay, monsters, where are you? So the people on the ship were like really like keen on having these aliens spawn or whatever, but they still never removed like the quarantine effect on the ship. Like what are you trying to do? Are you trying to spread the disease or not? You can't have both. Man, I wish I could tell you, but I don't want to spoil. But the marker don't cause the infection to living in the way you're thinking.
Quarantine lifted.
Not in the way I'm thinking. And the way I'm thinking, like... I believe that the marker is influencing minds. And after the marker influenced a mind, the humans started doing things like started creating the aliens, basically. Of course, they had to like get some substance, right, to get the alien DNA or something, right? They can't just create aliens in there. Half right. Okay, I'm curious. I really am. Of course, the marker cannot be wrong. That we always need to remember this. Like the marker, whatever it tells us to do, it's correct. Yes, I am keen on to figure it out. The marker is a marker pen. Someone has right infected on you for it to become infected. Oh yeah. I wonder if this is like one of those games where you like backtrack after you like finished half of it. Like I don't know. Styx. Wait, Styx is like in the indie game. You probably haven't heard about that. Well, it's a very big pen. Maybe you have played Styx. The health kit, there we go, almost full health, perfect. I assume I just need to get back to the tram, right? That's something new. Oh, they are horrific! Oh man! They look like heads with tentacles. Oh no. Not for me, thank you very much. Let's keep going. Into the void. Completed. Well, now you got me thinking Krakens are the aliens part of Hyman. So are you saying like Kraken Laken is like the alien representative in chat or something? Okay, so now we're going back to the hangar. I forgot to sell stuff, but maybe we can do that.
Things are looking up. A military ship just docked in. The USM Valor.
I guess we're getting it.
I don't know what it was doing out there. It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
Alright, can do, can do. There's something on the other side. let's just no, comment on that. In a way, yeah, but some of the questions you have unfortunately aren't answered till Dead Space 3. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. At least if that's the case, I hope that they give me like some sort of teaser, I guess. Like a reason to keep playing. Like at least they give me a part of the answer. Let's put it that way. Okay, I still don't have. How much did I need for level 4? 35k. That's a lot. That's a ton. And I could, in theory, just save the credits. More of where the markers came from and what the purpose is of them. Alright. I'm just gonna buy ammo instead. Right. I do want the level 4 armor, but just, you know, just to look cooler if nothing else. But at the moment, let's focus on other things. Markers, plural. Spoilers! Oh! But there's no reason why there couldn't be more of these artifacts. Still don't know what they do. Marking. Well, that is a good use for a marker. Please do not blow up in my face. Please do not blow up in my face if I do not do that. Those actually get kind of neat to use for farming ammo. If they don't blow up in my face. Stop. I lost all the health I just... Screw it. The word marker is a bit strange to use for an alien artifact, or whatever it is. It is some sort of alien artifact, that is true. Or that is, you know, what we have gathered at the very least. Yeah, I think I bought my things. But you're right. It is a strange name, I guess. What are the names usually used for like alien artifacts in sci-fi? But the artifact is probably one of them. The alien artifacts, yeah. Okay, I got all of them with one explosion. Why complicate things? True. Everyone know what you're talking about at that point. I didn't even need to go down here. Where do I need to go? Oh, I need to take the elevator. Ah, but it's well, if there's a space game and they're hovering over a planet, why wouldn't they have more than one marker? True, true. Especially the fact that it's unknown to the player. Just questions to bring up to increase the interest in the game. But you're not, you know, telling it. They're having a blast. And so, are you talking about the enemies? I want to agree. And if there are more of them, you could make it more specific. Alien artifact 1, alien artifact 2. Exactly. spoiler is Morgan Freeman. Wait. Is that like the ultimate reveal? That Morgan Freeman was behind all of this all along? And it's confirmed that Dead Space is in fact Half-Life 3. Have you gone full circle? Is the world ready for this knowledge? For this truth? I hate
it. Quarantine lifted.
Quarantine lifted, thank you. After I wasted all my damn ammo. Oh well. One eternal round. The circle the circle of Freeman. Yeah, I need to go to level 3. Apparently I couldn't go to level 1 for some reason.
Isaac, the door to communications is open. But I've been getting some weird feedback spikes on the local comms. I think someone's listening in.
Someone's listening on us. That has to be the captain. That has to be Hammond, right? He's not dead. He's been, you know, he's been a character in the story for far too long to die off screen, right? So he will be back. I assure you. I assure you. Okay, getting more ammo. Oh, even a save station. Okay, I heard something to my left. Maybe this will be a bad save. Oh, one of these. I mean, these are not fun to deal with, but it's sort of easy to deal with. Sometimes the enemies are just like bullet sponges. Got him. Ooh, all the things. Okay, which enemy is gonna come at us now? Oh, that's... I mean, they aren't giving these supplies for free. I know that much. Something's about to happen. Okay, dead. Wait. How are you? No! Stop being creepy, game! Game, listen to me! I do not approve! You've seen worse, chill. I guess that's true. Like, I have seen these enemies before. I did not know that is where they came from. I wanted to use the... Crap. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna use my ammo. What the hell was that? That was like Slender Man, but touched by the marker. The reason why I'm taking so long killing them is because I want to use the upgrade. Are you serious? Get off me! I died! Oh, really? Oh, okay. That was a cool death animation. Cool new head, yeah. Hey, you really should see a chiropractor about that. Yeah, probably a good idea. Or an exorcist, yes. That's probably also relevant. That's no way to get ahead in life. Hey, oh. Alright, let's get all the things. Alright, this time I'm just gonna ignore the upgrade station, just, you know, run for it. Okay, I see you, spawn your gross things, thank you. Kinda lost your head there. Can you ignore those things glued to the wall? Oh yeah, probably could have. Yeah. Yeah, I should have been able to just run past. You're right, Lopez. You're absolutely correct. So now I know that this thing will come. It's probably best to run just shoot off a leg. Oh no, shooting off a leg. That's bad. Okay. All right. So no upgrade for me. I'm just gonna take the elevator down. Or up, I guess. Oh, you're trying. What? Wait, what? Did you see that small thing explode randomly? Oh, that was strange. Imagine being transformed into a monster by the marker, then you're stuck to a wall. Oh yeah.
The ship is under attack.
But if it is the marker's
repeatedly denied by Captain Matthias. He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut.
Oh, so the ship was doing something illegal in the first place.
Mayday, 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 this is USG Ishimura. This is... Hell.
What's happening? Is still the... Oh, this is still the audio.
The whole comm system is offline. Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
Waving a fountain pen in front of the marker. Oh, what's that? Just there? Who would win, the marker or a fountain pen? This is the ultimate question.
Communications array offline. A service technician has been notified.
Well, I guess I would be me.
That comms array is in bad shape. We need at least 6 working dishes for a strong
I
enough
want to
signal.
say, but we need to listen first.
Make sure they're aligned symmetrically so there are no power gaps.
Okay, symmetrically. I know what asymmetric thing is. I hope. This shouldn't be too hard. Okay, new puzzles. Hopefully this will be faster than the last one. This is a air can. Oh, this is a schematic for an air can. I mean, I guess I can just use a small med kit and get that. I really would like the next suit actually, so we can get even more inventory space. That would actually be a huge upgrade. Okay. More power nodes. So the next time we're gonna see a workbench. That's gonna be awesome. I thought you said arcade. Speaking of, how's the reading? I did actually read a bit today, you know, at work. Like, my pace when it comes to reading Dune is like reading a few pages and then I'm like, okay, let me take a break for a while and then reading a few more pages. So I recently figured out... Okay, what did I figure out recently? So I know that the character called Oh man, this might actually be a spoiler. So, you know, it's a big... I'm rereading Republic Commander, just finished book 2 today. Oh wow, then you're a fast reader. Unlike me, I am very much not. I want these plasma cells though. What can I get rid of? Probably this line rack. So, there's a character called Gurney, if I remember correctly, in the book. And after, you know, the big thing that happens on Arrakis, I have realized what happened to that character. That is basically the latest, you know, discovery I've done. Gurney Halleck, that's the one, yeah. You already said Gur, just go ahead and say it, yeah. Gurney Halleck. There was like a very, very brief like, conversation. And other than that, you're just following Paul as he Trix is Gurney, man. You know, Trix is way across the... The book have also... Now I'm like thinking about the book. The book has set up like an interesting potential like plotline with the two fear. Come on. But nothing has really come up with this. But the potential. What? Talk louder. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't hear you over death. Yeah, alright, let me lower the volume even more. Let's do something like that, maybe. So, as I was saying, like, there's a character called Tufir Hawat or something. The Mentat assassin. And that guy, you know, there's a plotline being set up for him that I think could be really cool. Tufir Hawat, that's the guy, yes. But, you know, nothing has really come of it as of yet, but I have high hopes. Okay, I'm just reloading my weapons. Okay, so this thing needs to be symmetrical. And okay, some of these are broken. Let's see. And this is how they're supposed to. Okay, this is a puzzle. So we have these dots, and these dots are supposed to, yeah, they relate to these functioning fans, or not even fans. What are they? Like antennas. So they are in green. And the lady on the radio said that we need to get them symmetrical. I mean, they are kind of symmetrical in the sense that they're all looking towards the antenna in the middle. I haven't played through this game. I don't actually know all that happens. I just know there's a story. But wait, here's the crazy thought. What if the maker made that girl see her brother? What if it's causing Alexa to see her and she's already actually dead? Especially since at this time it calms her down. Could be! And But what I do think is happening is that I see Nicole because of, you know, the visions we're getting from the marker, and the lady on the phone, she sees her brother. So in that sense, I do believe the lady will be alive. Wait, what did I do? They used telekinesis, and I tried to... In that case, I wonder. I guess you can't remove the broken ones, right? No, they are stuck. No, you can. Okay, so let's remove the broken ones, and let's try to put these down symmetrically. Okay, maybe this one. I assume the broken ones don't really do anything. That is sitting quite nicely there. Yeah, I just needed 2 more working ones. Here we go. But this is just the first thing that came to mind. Just pop them just next to the antenna like this. Maybe that's a bad strat, who knows? We're about to find out. And where's the last one? Let me use this. Ah, there's the last one. But it could be that Isaac is actually truly alone. That would be kind of cool. And every person he's talking to is like a hallucination. Well, of course, the first people that came with him should be been alive at some point, but you know, we have lost line of sight to them at several times during the story. So it could very much be the case that they all died. Dude! I'm just trying to place you down here. Okay, let's... There you go. Yes. Right, we repaired another thing. Isaac the intern at it again.
It's working.
Okay.
Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the valley.
Right, some more backtracking. Can do this. Also, let's try this to get some more creds, maybe. Yes. Wait, why can't I make that jump? Wait, why can't I jump? I can't jump anywhere. Oh, there I can jump. For some reason. More line racks. I'm supposed to go there, aren't I? Right? Ah, okay.
Exiting 0 gravity.
Okay, so yeah. I assume more enemies are gonna spawn. Something is afoot. Nothing has died for minutes now. Oh, that's true. And I was about to say something similar to High Logos, like... I assume like an enemy is gonna spawn right in front of me or something. Okay, so now we're sending. So this is what happens in your phone each time you send a text message. You get this like lightning show.
On all frequencies
But of course, on a miniature scale.
In
Of
response
course.
to your SOS, we picked up your escape pod number 47 and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Escape pod number 47. Oh, did Hammond escape?
Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned? One of those things was on board. No.
Oh no!
No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor. Come in, Valor.
Of course. This is what Bryce was talking about
I'm
also.
going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Yeah.
Blast door blockage detected. Please contact a repair technician.
And I'm the repair technician.
Isaac, there's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above
Another
the
boss,
comms array.
no.
Something organic.
Yeah, another
I
boss.
don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get.
What do you mean you don't care? I have to do all the work.
You should have a clear shot from ADS cannon 48. Get to the cannon.
Oh,
and
okay.
throw
At
it
least
out
I
into
get
space.
you get to use a cannon. Got that going first. Alright, this is where I need to go. But of course, the rescue vessel is gonna be infected now. So they picked up the. But in theory, like if this is a military ship that is patrolling and they pick up a escape pod, well shit, now we're gonna repair the Valor after this. Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh no! Imagine if that is the story. Like, that is like, okay, you're done with this ship, Isaac, but you know, the other ship, it is what it is. But if that was like a military vessel, they should have military personnel on that ship. And those people should have like guns, right? Which means that like just a single drop pod with enemies shouldn't be that much of an issue, I feel. This is what interns do. Fix antennas, get coffee, clear alien life forms off the hull. Exactly. An intern's work is never done. Oh man. Okay, never ever saw something like those. Now we're getting Oh, I hate these like enemies. They're so annoying to get. We're going to need a lot of super glue and duct tape. Oh, that is true. Here's an average day of an intern. Exactly. You know, this is, you know, your first day at work. It should be something similar to this, right? Oh, no, I'm good actually. Bye. Oh, image was full. That face. Wait. Apparently that is the place where I'm supposed to go. I remember my first internship with the alien invitation. They had me handled. Good memories, fellow. I hope. Where am I actually supposed to go? I'm supposed to go inside this door. Of course. And do you know what chapter you're on? I think I'm on chapter 7. I'm pretty sure I'm on chapter 7. Maybe 8. 7 or 8. I forgot. Maybe I can check that by like... No, you're in 8 already. 8. 8 I believe. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we're... I mean, it's going quite quick. Oh, I accidentally tabbed out. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, it's going quite fast. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just, you know, pointing it out, I guess. Okay, let's smash these boxes. Get more stuff. Inventory is full. Is there anything we can get rid of? I mean, I guess I can use one of these in order to pick up the additional ammo. There we go. Oh, we can just get to the cannon. Like no questions asked. Well, that's convenient. That's a first. Yeah, we're on chapter 8. 8 out of 12. I know. Okay, the cannon is probably broken. Apparently not. Ooh! Okay, so the gun will like. Oh, it is throwing things at me as well. The fact that computer lady. I'm trying. I truly am. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, what did you write in chat? I want to read. How are things over there with the election? I haven't seen any scandals in the news in a while. How funny it would be if there was just this one guy that was still in his living quarters on the ship and had no idea of the infestation. Yeah, he's like, oh man, I'm really looking forward to slip in tomorrow. There's always a big organic mass. Always two there are. A master and an apprentice. I assume this is the master then. Ah, hi Locus, you're asking the same question. One to have the flesh and the other to crave it. Oh, it looks like a big ass hat.
This is Kendra Daniels on the USG.
Thanks to the room of my mailbox is stuffed with political ads.
USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG. Ishimura, come in.
Trying to open it every day to the volume of junk ads. Oh, that must be annoying. Oh, that's... The ship is infected!
Why did they open?
The ship is infected!
It's headed right for us. I think, go down there.
Stay on target, rip ship. Well, I guess all the things I repaired right now I need to repair again.
Talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
Oh, you're not real, listen to me.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're
This
alright.
guy is still alive? Oh, I question that.
Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and patched myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CEC and fuck
Now
the
it's
chain
calling
of
aboard the
command.
mission.
We have to get the hell out of here.
Oh, you think, Hammond? You
I
think?
think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. Flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor.
Oh yeah, we need to go to the Valor.
I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside.
So there was
I'll
a
meet you there.
shuttle on this ship all this time.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
Fair enough. Doom Guy would like to know your location. I mean, I would actually be fine with Doom Guy being here. That means I can do my, intern stuff without being interrupted. Well, I guess my intern stuff is slaying aliens, so... Maybe it would be bad if the Doom Guy was here. Okay, I assume I need to go to the tram again? Maybe? So now we need... Okay, so that military ship crashed into our ship full of infested... Well, recently infested military personnel. Even though, I feel like a ship full of military people should be able to handle one escape pod of aliens. But maybe it's more infectious than I think. Oh, stop. They're crawling all over the place. It's annoying. Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction at least. Open. And click button. Oh, level 2, I guess? so yeah, you were right. we need to go to the Valor now, and we need to repair the Valor. Use a small med kit. Ooh, if I sell these two... I might be close to 30k, actually. Maybe, if I'm lucky. No, I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm just not gonna deal with you. That is my plan. Okay, but you were gonna deal with me. Alright. I probably need to get to the trap. That has to be. Did you see how how well I handled that big guy? No panic at all, just cut off the legs and just keep running. That was the that was the opposite of Slenderman. You're not wrong. Right, chapter 9 then. So are we doing like 3 chapters a day? Isaac in therapy after this game. What did you see, Isaac? Boxes. So many boxes that needed stopping. Exactly. Okay,
Good, you made it inside. Listen, I just found the munitions log for the Valor. I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
what? Why would it be?
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the Singularity Core and get the hell out of there.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense to me. Wait, so I thought that guy was dead. Yeah, I thought so too first. So, okay, I'm trying to make sense of this. A small warning about the next book, Dune Messiah. That one is very political, so it may bore you a bit. Try to stick with it because it sets up Children of Dune. I actually like the setting a lot in Dune, you know, like a ton, you know, with the great houses and the Padishah Emperor and the guild and what have you. So I have no problem with that. Like, my only problem with the book is the main character. At the moment, at the very least. So like having a book revolve around, you know, the politics of the setting, I don't think that would be bad necessarily for me. Okay, so what should we upgrade? I have 3 nodes. We can upgrade quite a bit. I guess we should at least get 1 damage upgrade on the line gun, at least 1. And then either get more upgrades on the rig. Nah, I'm gonna go upgrade either. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the pulse gun. There we go. And again, I am focusing on damage more than anything. I started reading some books about fantasy economics. Really? That might actually be really interesting. Ah, as H.P. Lovecraft would say, "Dead is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die." That guy is good with words. I must admit, I've never ever read anything from Lovecraft, even though I know that people think that his stuff is great. Like I don't said, I don't assume you know the protagonist of the series or even the plot. Yeah, that is I know that you have said that before, you know, and I am holding out hope that I will you know, enjoy the book. Or again, like, I enjoy everything about the book except the main character. But yeah, maybe I will be surprised, and maybe that will like change the book for me, like on a fundamental level. Who knows? Orconomics was the book. Oh, that's a good name. Orconomics. Was it good though? Oh, well, you said good times, so I assume so. I want to. Now we're looking kind of boss. I want to buy Lovecraft's Necromonicon Omnibus. The book is like 2 kilograms. Wow. An annoying book to take with you on the train as you're going to work. Okay, so now we finally got the upgrade. Okay, what can we sell? We can sell some line racks. And let's buy this. Well, I'm gonna play with my friends. See you guys later. Bryce, have a great time. Say hello to your friend for me, and thank you so much for hanging out. It's been great. And remember, trust in the marker as you're playing. The marker will know. So I guess your Isaac Clarke was in long care before an engineer with all that saw blades you use. It's a solid book. Mine has served me well. Ah, you read that one? Ooh. Lawn care before with all, yeah. But do you take care of lawns using saw blades? I wonder. Maybe you do in space or like in sci-fi land. And what did I just get? So at least now I only need to do one thing. I need to get like the superconductor thing.
Entering zero gravity.
Isaac, one of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's airlock has sealed itself. You're going to have to throw those into space before you can get into the
Alright,
ship.
thank you. Fun fact, the pen was invented by a Romanian guy. Ah! So maybe that is why you're so obsessed with the fountain pens then. Okay, yeah. Which weapon? Okay, I'm gonna waste. Which weapon don't I want to waste ammo with? No, just like right there. Ah! What is this? Oxygen recharge. Oh, that's gonna be good. That I did not know actually. To be fair, I don't know a lot about Romania overall, so there's that. Okay. Now I need to throw these into space. Away with you. Play the tabletop with a perk called "The Pen is Mightier Than the Sword." A character using it deals 2d8 damage with a pen, as opposed to 2d6 from a sword. That really sounds like a tabletop RPG, given those numbers that you're given there, Mello. I wonder. Isaac, need that sword. Yes, please.
Radioactive material removed.
I wonder what game that is, Mello. I'm kind of curious.
Material removed.
I might not know it, but maybe I do. Wait, oh shoot! I also need oxygen. Dellan's Hell on Earth. Okay, never heard about that one. Hopefully it's good though. What's even damaging me now? Oh crap! I don't even have any health kits. It's probably the baby that's damaging me. Shoot, baby. A good thing you can just jump around like that in order to avoid it. Okay, this is kind of an annoying situation that you have to deal with all these things at once. Oh no! Stupid thing blocked my ball!
Radioactive material removed.
You can't do that! Okay, get more oxygen. Where's the rest of the balls? Over here. In space, no one can hear you scream. Guess the movie. I don't know. Space Physics 101? I don't know.
Radioactive material removed.
Maybe that's, you know, we talked about Event Horizon recently, so maybe I'm gonna guess that one. I don't actually know the movie. Again, I don't watch that many movies. I kind of don't even like watching movies that often. I'm kind of dying. Oh, there's so many enemies! Where's the hole? Hello? Where's the hole? Crap. Two astronauts are drinking coffee. One says, I can't find milk. The other says, in space, no one can eat.
Isaac.
No one can hear you use use cream. Nah. It would be cool if Isaac grew a third arm for all the radiation they could dual wield. Yeah, that would have been really alien, and that comment made me sad. Oh well, I assume people stream quite a lot in Alien, so it makes sense, I guess. What I really should do, like, in all honesty, like before I open the little hatch, I should like align the balls somewhat.
Radioactive material.
Like align the balls so that I can just push them all into space one after another, like really fast. A lot, but not for long. All right. Well, I guess the xenomorphs are doing their thing then.
Radioactive material removed.
So now things are going a bit simpler or smoother, I guess, given that I kind of know what I want to do. Oh, wrong button. Hopefully I can get rid of most of these balls before too many enemies spawn. Let's see.
Radioactive material removed.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump back and jump away and jump back in order to... Oh, so I probably need oxygen. Yeah, that I do. There we go. The last ball wasn't exactly there. Balls. Of course you're not thinking about anything naughty now, are you,
Radiation hazard clear.
Safety lock release. Perfect. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to go... There's... It's kind of soothing, being in space with this sound effect. Wait, I need to go there? Oh, I probably need to go around this big thing, right? Yeah, I need to go inside that hole there. Here we go. Where's the hole? There we go. Hopefully I won't die due to lack of oxygen before I get there. Okay, there we go. Open, yes. Objective complete. Can I please breathe air again? Yes, I can. Good. The stars are ours. Okay, health kit, good.
The part you're looking for will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
Of course I do. No, nothing can ever be simple, can it? Ah, he saves station. Perfect. And that's the level 4 armor, by the way, that I'm using. I'm aware. I recently bought this one. I wonder if there's gonna be a level 5, or is this like the end? Yo! Is that a new enemy? It was like shaking about for some reason. Okay.
The infection process is doing something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast. Real fast.
Okay, that. Oh, Uma Luma, welcome back. Welcome back, Uma. Thank you for tuning in again. We're now on another ship that has been infected by aliens. Yes, I kid you not. This is what's happening right now. Something strange. That's what it finds. Strange. Can confirm. That is what he thinks is strange. Okay, but the plan right now is like get. And these are the new enemies. Ooh, boy, yeah, he was not kidding. These guys are. Okay, those guys are fast. Yes, can confirm. Okay, but they go down quite easily, but they are fast. Oh boy! Even when crawling, they're fast. Oh, wrong button. Looked like they were having a siege. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? He died. Good. No health. Yeah. So they don't have that many hit points, but they are fast and they hit quite hard. So now I got past those things. Oh, I guess you can just use these somehow in order to defeat them. I need to reload, of course. Ah, so that is what you do. That is. From their point of view, we must move like in stasis. Yeah, probably. I'm trying to open. There we go.
Isaac, are you the hell again?
Yes, I know that I'm crazy. Here we have a battery for some reason. I'm not gonna remove any batteries just yet. Like I'll probably figure out what I need them for later. Okay, smashing boxes. Yes, you know the therapy session is coming on. Okay, I just need to go through here.
Isaac, I'm tracking your position, but it doesn't look like I can reach you. This damn ship was nearly shared in half. I made it to the bridge. It's a mess here. These poor bastards didn't stand a chance. I'm going to override all door locks so you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch
Oh, that's
up with you there.
convenient. Thank you, Hammond, for being helpful. If you really Hammond, though, that we can never be sure about, right? That guy could be an imposter in an alien that's trying to look like a human, basically. Okay. Is this chapter 10 already? No, I think we're still in chapter... Oh, crap! Wait, I'm gonna do this so we can... I think we're in chapter 9. I'm pretty sure. What's happening here? Oh, you managed to get them, did you? Oh, you're not even dead! Oh, there's 2 of them! That is what's happening. Chapter gap. Chapter crap, that's the entire situation. Wait, what do you mean? Now we can find the door. Guess I'm gonna use the line gun for a while. I've never really used the line gun. Oh, well, I have, but not that often.
I need to speak with you.
Okay.
My name is Terrence Kine.
Yeah, I've heard your audio logs.
Listen to me. There isn't much time. If you really can repair the shuttle, there is a better use for it than just running away. You must understand, the forces at work here are greater than you can imagine. If you leave now, you condemn all humanity. The planet will never stop, never rest unless the marker is returned. Don't you see?
The planet will never
This
stop.
is all a trap. I've seen it. Please, you must help me.
What do you mean the planet will never stop? Is the planet sentient? Wait, what does he mean by that? Am I reading too much into this? Maybe I am. Planets technically never stop. Well, true. But he was, I mean, it was talking like about the planet as if the planet had like a will or something. It's an old thing to say, yeah. From what I can tell, the marker is the aliens. The marker is like a device or an artifact that was obtained from the planet. Or at least that is what I thought. Yeah, you might be right. Like maybe the marker is like a hive mind or something, like the hive queen. You're on the right path. It belongs to them. True. These guys. So they're trying to get it back. That seems to be, yeah, what the guy is suggesting.
Commander Cash, we have hostiles on board. This is not a drill. Hostiles are aliens and extremely dangerous. All personnel have weapons ready and fire at will.
Yeah. Also, you heard that log, right? So the people had guns and everything. So they should have been able to defend themselves quite easily against one. I repeat, one stasis pod. Oh. Is that your leg, dude? Let me help you with that. Oh no, hey, never mind. I don't want to help you with these aliens running about. Oh, I missed! What is happening? Like things are happening all over the place. Okay, so now we have this laser thingy. Okay, and we're okay. I just need to go past it. Oh well, that's easy. Just use stasis. Oh, that. Oh. Okay, that could have gone better. Holy crap! I want the blue thing though. Right? That really didn't work out. Oh man, I mean, schematic. Oh, large med pack. That's probably useful. That sound effect. I mean, that is what happens if you run too fast. You know, that is why you have these hallway watchers or whatever they call it. Because if you run too fast, you might just, you know, run into a laser and explode. You never know, right? need to use stasis there, but I did. Okay, how many enemies are there here? Oh, you don't just that gets up and save. Let's also take the ammo. There we go. Save. Perfect. Onwards we go to the. Wait, what? We were looking for like an engine part. I forgot what it was called. Whatever. You repair things all the time, so that shouldn't be really be surprising.
Lockdown initiated.
That's the big guy that you don't hit. Shoot off the legs from. Yeah, the line cutter is really good. Why haven't I been using this weapon? What is this? Oh. Just go me through. Okay, you just got to begin. Oh, there's a quarantine. Annoying. Okay, let's perhaps not use the store as these guys are chasing us. Yeah, they just explode when you use the line cutter. You say you can use those explosive bags if you kill the necromorph before it explodes to kill an animal in one shot from picking up the bag. Wait, you can use those explosive bags. Like using telekinesis on those explosive bags. I see what you're saying, and I never even considered that. Yes, right. Like my plan to deal with those have only been basically. Shoot the bags because that's one shot them. And that's the extent of my plan. And the line cutter is actually way better than the plasma cutter. But if I shoot like the limbs, it takes way longer to kill him though. That's the one issue I see with the plan. Okay, so this is gonna be like a big fight, like a large boss arena. Try to aim for the arm just above the bag. Oh, right. I can give it a shot, absolutely, and see if we can use the bag later. That door didn't really lead anywhere. So that's why you get this like large area and all these supplies, because the game knows that you're gonna probably be here for a while. And also these things that you can push enemies into. Yeah, you really should be able to use telekinesis. Maybe not to like lift enemies, but at least to like push them, right? So you can really use these. Right now they are kind of pointless, it seems. Or it feels. I wonder how many enemies are gonna spawn, like There we go. Yeah, the light is so good. You should also be able to use the shot of slasher arms as spears with. Wait, really? As with telekinesis? That sounds kind of interesting. But those arms should be able, it should like fly around. Oh, man, fast. Let's try this out though. Yes, and now I get the thing. Alright, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. So how many enemies are there now? Okay, I still don't need the new not blow up. Now you may blow up. Oh, there we go. How many enemies can there be? Please, please. Have some sympathy. Oh, I might be dead. Yeah, bad reload timing there. Oh. I see my health bar is not looking too good. I've looked better in the past, can confirm. But now there's only 2 enemies left, right? Can't I get another health kit before I defeat the big guy? Oh, unfortunate. Because if I only get... Oh wait, I can buy. Yeah, I can purchase things. Because if I only get 1 leech on me, I'm pretty much screwed. That's the issue here. Okay, let's get like a medium-size med pack. Yes. And let's use this real quick. There should be 2 med packs on the ground. Oh yeah, I see them. Okay. I guess I bought that med pack a bit too prematurely there. Unfortunate. So I guess. Oh yeah, I see them. You were paying more attention to than I did to the drops. So I had an idea. So this guy will. I'll try to avoid this fan-looking thing. But maybe I can like shoot into it nonetheless. So if you come to me like right, yeah, stand like right there.
Lockdown lifted.
Oh, that lifted the lockdown, even though there's like 2 babies, but I won't judge. In that case, I'm just gonna run for it. Even though you're using a bunch of resources to kill them, they do drop a bunch as well. But I guess it kind of evens out. Not gonna go into the store. Ah, save station. Perfect timing. And best feeling beating an area like that. Yeah. I would say so. Okay, that was a perfectly timed save station. Because listen, that will be the end of today's stream. I feel like we're still making huge progress each time we play this game. Like, I'm not sure how much we have left of chapter 9, but I feel like we could probably finish this game like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, depending on how it goes with boss fights and being stuck and whatever. But yeah, like the game is actually proceeding quite rapidly. But we shall see. But that's gonna be the end for today's stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for all the help you have given me with the puzzles and what have you. I'm gonna stream tomorrow again at 5:15 p.m. Central European time. And if you want to, again see me play Dead Space, you can drop a follow on the channel and you'll get a notification when I go live. So with that, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. So wherever you are in the world, be it morning, afternoon, night, whatever, I hope you're having a great time. Thanks, have fun and be safe. Right back at you, Kraken, and thank you so much for tuning in for this stream, Kraken. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you're gonna have a great time as well, Kraken, going forward. So, hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow, and hi Locals, enjoy the rest of your evening. You too, hi Locals, you too. So until tomorrow, hopefully, have a great time. So